this track seems to be very, very adventurous. Are all the cenotes like this?
It depends which ones. Some of them, the ones that are further away, are like this, that you have to drive in on a crappy road. This road, actually, they fixed it. It used to be worse.
It used to be worse?
It used to be way worse. The pit also, it used to be, we couldn't go all the way there. We had to park like maybe 20 meters away and then carry all our stuff in.
Okay. So you know a lot about these lands. You're not Mayan, are you?
I've been around for a while, and I'm always asking questions. I'm nosy as hell. So when you go to the cave, you have to have redundancy, which means you have to have backup system, 2 tanks, 2 regulators. They can be like mine, which are doubles connected by a manifold. For me personally, it's easier to guide with doubles because I just put it all on, I go down to the water, I have my hands pretty free. We're not going through any restrictions because it's cavern diving, so I don't have the danger of a roll-off with a side mount. Sometimes it's easier because you have your valves right here, right next to you. But in case of a problem, like an out of air, which should never happen, I think it would be easier. Yeah. So you have your wing, flotation device, you have your back plate, which is also my weight system because this one's heavy, so I don't need to use any weights.
Okay. So obviously you've got some big guns. You must work out a lot. Can you tell me about the fitness levels required to be, you know, a doubles diver?
Well, it depends. I think it's got more to do with age than fitness. Because a lot of people, when they've been diving for a long time, their knees start to give, the back starts to give. So for them, it's easier to carry 1 tank down to the water at a time.
Right.
And then just clip them on. For me, it's easier, while I can, to just carry everything at once. Also, while you're loading up, it's a lot harder to put 2 tanks in the truck than to put 1 tank in at a time.
Yeah.
But I'm a girl, so sometimes I can get guys to help me.
So from cave diving, we use a rule of thirds. So you have your full tank, you use 1/3 of your gas to go in. When you've used 1/3 of your gas, you turn around. So you've got 1/3 to go in, 1/3 to go out, and you always keep 1/3 of your gas in reserve in case of any emergencies. So you should always be coming out of the dive with 1/3 of your tank still full of gas.
Yeah.
The other rules are that we always have daylight. So we're never in the dark. We're always close to a line. So we always follow the cavern lines. That's both for conservation and for safety. So we never go off the line. Good buoyancy and finning techniques is really important so that we don't stir up the silt. In some of these caves, the bottom can be stirred up, it can get really silty, so you want to try and stay in horizontal trim and have good finning techniques. It's important that you stay in open cave, you don't try and go through restrictions. As cavern divers, we always want to be in nice open areas. And in some of the caves, you will see stop signs or Grim Reaper signs, and that's where the cave begins. So we don't ever go past the signs into the cave section. Oh, there's a turtle there.